Welcome to session 84. We have a lot to unpack. We did some contracts last week. We've been running covered calls on our silver position for a long time now, for the last couple months here. They got assigned. So we're going to have to really unpack this, what we profited off the appreciation. And we're going to have to wait until silver comes back down. We'll have to analyze what we're going to do with silver, because we definitely want to load back in when it comes back down. And then we're also going to be going over other trends in the portfolio. But let's see what we made on that silver position, that silver appreciation, because we did have 300 shares that we were forced to sell that got assigned. All right, guys. So if you look here, we had an average price of $25.37. So keep that in mind. And we had a strike price. I think we had a strike price of, if I'm correct here, $28. Let's see, 28 strike, guys, right there. 28 strike in the covered call contracts that we made last week. So if we do some math here, 28 strike, and we subtract the average price of $25.37, that's $2.63. And each contract's 100 shares. You multiply that by 100, that's $263 that we made on each contract. Then we had 3 contracts that we put up as collateral for last week. And we multiply this by 3 now, guys. So we made a profit on those shares of $789, guys. So $789 appreciation on those covered call contracts that we put up. We had 300 shares that we put up. Each one came in at $2.63 profit, profiting $2.63 per contract, $789 total. That was from a $25.37 average price to a strike price of $28. And so yeah, that's what we made off those, off the appreciation on the contract. So now we got to figure out what we're going to do here. Obviously, we have a big cash position now of $17,000 in cash because we had the sale of those shares. So we have a big cash position, more than our market value now. So we're going to have to figure out when to load back into silver. And right now we're gonna be unloading 100 shares back in silver because it is trading at a 56, right above fair value. So let's just buy 100 shares to get back in, and then we're going to be doing a covered call contract on silver today to get some money in the game here, to get some profit today. So we already have 789 that we made. So let's go ahead and buy 100 shares to get back into silver here. So we have it trading at a 29. But keep in mind, though, we did leave 100 shares at the 25.37. So it will, you will see this average price go up. So let's go ahead and see what it goes to. 100 shares at a 29.07, trading at a $56 RSI level. Let's go ahead and lock in 100 shares of silver at 2,900. Will be the price tag for these 100 shares of silver. All right, so we got filled at 29.06. So that puts our average price now at 27, guys. 27.22. So that's really good to know, because we can know now what we want to do with this covered call. So we have We have silver now. We want to do, I believe, the 13th of December here. Yeah, 13th of December, this Friday. So it's not going to be a lot, guys, but it's going to be $22 that we're going to get. We're going to do the closest in the money with a 34 delta. And so let's go ahead and lock in this 22. Hopefully we get filled at that 22. So let's go ahead and move our account details to the right here. Let's go ahead and do one covered call contract here at the 22 limit price. Hopefully we get assigned, or sorry, filled at that 22. Let's go ahead and lock in a 29.50 strike. It is at 29.06, and that it will be this for this Friday expiration. So let's go ahead and do this here. All right, guys. So credit. They take a transaction fee of 7 cents. So hopefully we get 21.93. Let's go ahead and try to get this filled. All right, so we got filled at the 22. So let's go ahead and write that down. $22 added to today's profit. So that is one covered call contract that we sold. And so if it does reach past the 29.50 strike, we will be forced to sell that 100 shares and be assigned, just like we got assigned this last Friday on the 3 contracts. So we are actually hoping this doesn't get assigned. We actually typically don't mind if it does get assigned, because we also collect appreciation as well, like we did today at 789. But this one, you know, we just wanted to get in 100 shares and then to get a quick $22 off of that in a couple minutes. So we just went in, collected 100 shares, bought 100 shares, and then got that $22 premium. And we will be forced to sell those shares if silver reaches past 29.50. So let's go ahead and do some math. If it does get assigned, and we have a now 27.22 with a 29.5 strike. So let's go ahead and do some math on what we could be making if that does get assigned. So 29.50 subtract 27.22, our new average price on silver, that'd be 228. And keep in mind, we do have 100 shares, so times 100, that would be 228, guys. We would make if our silver contract gets assigned at 29.50. So we are in the game at 228 to make, and then we collected that premium of 22 today. So that is silver covered call today. So now, guys, let's go ahead and see what we want to trim out of the Mogul 30. So got taken care of the silver. Now let's go see what we want to trim. So we're going to go through each stock and see what is in overbought values, guys, and see what we could trim out for profit. So Apple really reaching a overbought value level here. Do we have enough shares here? We do. So we're gonna trim out of Apple here 1 share, because it is at a high, guys. We want to collect as much profit as possible with these trims. So we have Apple. Average price we got at 182.37. 182.37, and it is trading at 246. So we're gonna get a little nice profit here off of Apple. We're gonna go ahead and trim 1 share of Apple. Let's go ahead and lock this in at hopefully at 246.12. So let's go ahead and lock this in, guys. All right, we got filled at 246.15. Let's go ahead and do some math on that. 246.15 minus 182 average price here. That is a 63.78 profit, guys. 63.78 profit. All right. So that is Apple, guys. Let's go ahead and see what else we can trim here. For Trading 44, Amazon, we have really in overbought levels here. What do we have, Amazon? We have 2.5 shares. Let's go ahead and trim some Amazon, guys. So we're going to trim 1 share of Amazon here. All right, we have Amazon at 167.63 average price. Let's go ahead and trim 1 share of Amazon here. All right, we got filled at 228.15. That is 228.15 minus the average price. Boom, 60.52, guys. And that is Amazon. All right, guys, so now to conclude, we had our silver contracts assigned this close on last Friday. We made an appreciation of 789, guys, off of that sale. 28 strike. Silver reached above that strike price, so we got assigned on those 3 contracts. That's 300 shares. Came out to 789 appreciation off those off that sale, guys. And then plus we bought back in to silver 100 shares, and we ran instantly another cover call for this Friday. We made another $22. That brings it to 811. We trimmed Apple. Apple is in overbought levels. That made us a 63.78 profit there. And then also we trimmed Amazon. That brought us a 60.52 profit, bringing us to a total for this video, for this session, that we pulled out of the portfolio of 935.30, guys. And then we do have a big cash position of our capital that we use for that silver 300 contracts, so that will be being put back to work. And off for that money, that capital we use, we pulled out 935, guys. 935, that will be added to the mogul pot for future reinvestment and club activities, guys. So 935 we made in today's session 84, guys. So guys, this strategy that we use is not that difficult. Get into our Discord to find out what we buy. There's buy alerts, there's cover call alerts, there's reports, with a lot more other content that we are going to be bringing to the Discord. As far as the portfolio goes, there's going to be a bunch of education, our strategy, how to really dive into the strategy. You could start with a $5,000 account, or even less than $5,000. You could start right now with $100 and keep building over time. Guys, it's really simple. Go over to the Discord, go to mogulfellows.com, get that invite while we still have it for free, and be a founding member of the Mogul Fellows community over on Discord. And then also, if you guys like this content, smash that like button. Feel free to subscribe, guys. We have our live sessions every single Monday, and then we also have a lot of shorts that we put out as well. News, information about the portfolio, etc., etc. So we're starting to blast off those shorts as well. So I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to session 84. Till next time, guys, hit the outro.